Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Judo Way of Life. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm joined with Jakob. If you don't know who Jakob is, we did a video a couple of weeks ago that I will link in the description below, and you can go and check out what a truly awesome guy he is. So today what I wanted to do, we're going to answer a question. So one of the guys from the club, Patrick, sent me a message. Hey Dave, how are you doing? Doing good, Pat, thanks for asking. Would it be worthwhile doing a topic on Judo versus BJJ Stance in Randori, and how do you do a takedown using Judo against an arched BJJ player? First, I think we should address how stance in Judo. So stance in Judo has evolved over recent years, I think primarily due to the removal of leg grabs. I think that was a massive shift in the way we approach each other during contest. Now, that's not to say whilst leg grabs were around, people didn't stand up straight and do Judo. Nowadays, now leg grabs are banned in Judo. The stance I adopt, and I know Jakob adopts a very similar stance because when we train together, we're both tall fighters. When we come out, a lot of the time we're keeping our posture nice and strong. We're not allowing our body to bend, especially when, say, if Jakob's looking for the over-the-top grip, he wants to break my posture and bend me here. Okay, and this is something I'm looking to avoid. So when we come out, we approach each other in a similar manner. So we're up high, we have our hands in because we're aware of obviously the gripping, and our awareness is completely away from our legs because he knows and I know that we're not allowed to touch the legs. So that area has been completely removed. So all we're doing now is we're focusing on this top half area, and we can stand up and we can keep our bodies in a strong position. If we're going to be looking next at stance in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we have to take into consideration the legs, and there's obviously the element of pulling guard. If when practicing BJJ, I'm aware now that the legs are back in as an option, and people are going to be looking to take them legs. People are going to be looking to try and leg grab potentially. So I would adjust my posture relative to that. So if we're in a BJJ, if I was training in BJJ practice, I'm obviously aware, so I would drop my body down a little bit. But again, for me, I don't want to be dropping my shoulders down, just bringing in, but I prefer personally to be having my chest up and then keep my arms in, and I also want to be down, so if Jakob does try and shoot for my leg, for example, I'm able to move my body out of the way. I don't want to be, I never found this to be an effective position. It might be because I am so tall, but for me I always like to have this strong position in my back so I could move. Now, if I am fighting someone, again, if Jakob's really low down and he's trying to protect himself, again, something I will be looking for is this leg. Now, I'm blessed with long legs and long arms, okay, so I can use that to my advantage. Not to say that it's comparative, but so when I'm faced with such a situation where someone is sort of really bent down and they're leaning back and they're trying to get me to come into them, what I'm looking for, I try and shoot for that leg. Now, the way I like to do it is I either block with my foot, so I put my foot behind my partner's, I block it in, and I'm looking for either the lapel or the sleeve, and I'm pushing it in, and then from here I'm going to take the leg as low down as possible, and then I'm lifting it up. Come in here, sweep it up and catch. Partner's really low down, okay, I can tell they're trying to bait me in, so what I'm looking for is to control this side here, get the leg, and then lift there. I think just to summarise and just to finish off, for me, it's all about this posture in my hips.
Remember, it's all in the hips. Hey, it's all in, come on, work with me now. It's all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the hips.
With being tall, I've always wanted to make sure that my hips are in a strong position. I never want the bum to come back, okay, to be sitting down. I've never felt comfortable in that position. Even when I'm trying to be where the legs, I'm dropping my position down rather than back. And again, that's just a personal preference. And again, especially with judo, I like to stand up, I like to be in somebody's face. And again, I'm not coming out with my hips back, my hips are forward, they're nice and strong, and I want to have an even balance between my stance, my left and right leg, and that way I'm able to move more effectively. If I end up off balance onto one side or the other, I'm not going to be able to move effectively and efficiently, and that's where I'm going to get stuck, especially with someone trying to grip, pull me in and dominate me. And then same with BJJ, even though I'm dropping down low, I'm not compromising my position and getting to a bent over or a position where I'm not able to be mobile. So I think that's it. Hope that answers your question, Patrick. Alright guys, that's it from us today. Look after yourselves and hopefully we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.
See you later.